Welcome back, solid string players. Today, it's all about the bow. You've been waiting for this. It's been sitting in your case, and you've been going, oh, please, I've got pizzicato so down. I want to use my bow. It's kind of a graduation to use your bow. So we're going to review the parts of the bow. We have the stick, the horsehair. The horsehair, we never touch it with our fingers because the oil of your fingers renders that horsehair useless. So remember, you don't touch the hair of the bow with your fingers. The stick, the horsehair, the tip. Sometimes teachers will refer to the tip as the point of the bow. Most commonly it's referred to as the tip. The frog. And we're going to learn how to not be knee-deep in trouble by using the frog. We have the adjusting screw that tightens and loosens the bow. The grip, which I wish wasn't called a grip because we never grip the bow, but it's called a grip anyway. And then the ferrule, this little silver part right here. Pretty simple. A stick, horsehair, a tip, a turning screw or an adjusting screw, a grip, and then the anomaly word, the frog. So we're going to learn how to tighten and loosen your bow. When you open your case, your bow should be loose. Why? Because the heat will expand. It will stretch it, and you would look like, one day you'll open your case if the bow was too tight, and it'll look like wild horses were going crazy inside your case. So we're going to talk about how to tighten and loosen your bow. So I would like you to the frog of your bow in your right hand and hold the stick of the bow in the upper quarter, not all the way at the tip, because the tip is very delicate. It can break very easily. So we're going to just hold it in that upper quarter. You're going to take your right hand and put it on the adjusting screw. For the moment, we're going to turn that screw towards you, and you'll notice that the hair of the bow is getting looser. You don't want it too loose, just so it's kind of like your hair is flowing. We're going to turn it away from you to tighten the bow. Now, a bow is called a bow because the middle of it bows actually has a slight bend to it. It's concave as opposed to convex, which the old time the bows used to be convex, but now they're concave. To get the bow for the violin and viola to the right tension, you turn until you could take the first finger of your left hand, and if it fits in there without touching the hair, your bow, or barely touches the hair, you have your bow at the right tension. For the cello, take a look. That was more like, about how far would you say that is if you had to put a finger through? Pinky all the way across. How about for the bass? Also a pinky all the way across. If we put the pinky all the way across for the violin, it would touch the hair of the bow. So we're just going to make sure that it's about the width of an index finger for the violin and the cello. Violin and the viola. So we need to now learn how to use this bow. So I want you right now to loosen your bow. Because when we put our bows away after our lessons, we always loosen our bow. Now I want you to tighten your bow and find just the right tension for your bow yourself. Test it with your pinky for the viola and the cello. Test it with your first finger for the violin and viola. Okay, here we go. I know you've been wondering, what is the big five that your book tells you about? What is this big five thing? The big five thing is the secret to the universe for using your bow. I want you to think of this as a magic wand. This magic wand is an equal instrument to your instrument that you're playing. You're actually playing two instruments. You're playing your contrabass or cello, viola, or violin, and you're also learning to play the bow. They're equally important. In our next video, you'll learn how to accomplish the big 5 bowing preparations for successful bowing. You're ready. You're on your way for the big 5. You're on your way to becoming solid string players.